everyone! So I'm looking really orange right now just because I have like candles and like lights and I don't have any of my like actual lights on. Also sorry if I'm talking quiet. It's like almost 1 and I've just been kind of in a slump lately. I've been like really not like depressed. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I just like haven't been going to school and I haven't been very like motivated to like do anything, like get out of bed or go to practice or like anything. I don't really know why, but yeah, so I just wanted to make a little video and just like sit down and like be comfortable. I don't know, I'm comfortable, so hopefully you guys can bear with me while you guys watch this video. If you guys stay to the end, then thanks. I asked for questions on Twitter, so I'm gonna see if I got any. Anne asks, what's your favorite movie / series? That's so hard. My favorite series, there's so many good shows. Of course, like Gossip Girl, 90210. I was just watching One Tree Hill, but they took it off Netflix like a week ago, so I'm kind of upset because I only got to like season 4 or 5. Girl Boss on Netflix is like amazing. You guys should all watch it. My favorite movies are Rat Race. It was so funny. I watched it a few weeks ago and I just like died laughing, so that's like a really good funny movie. Same with like White Chicks. I also like the movie Blended, Failure to Launch, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, like those movies. Any Nicholas Sparks movie, I've seen them all. The Longest Ride, probably. I always say that whenever someone asks me my favorite movie because it's just so good. Like The Longest Ride is hands down my favorite movie. If you and the person you hated the most were the last people on earth, would you or would you not repopulate with them? That is such a good question. Hang on, I'm gonna try to think of like someone who I like despise. I would repopulate just because like I need someone else to survive there with me. I wouldn't want to survive there by myself with that person. So yeah, I would, just for the fact that I could have another person that's not that person. Let's see, I'm gonna go to YouTube right now because I always get like comments in the I always get questions in the comment section and I don't always answer them. So I'm gonna see what comments I have that I haven't yet answered. Okay, so I searched through my comments and stuff and a lot of people ask me like constantly, what camera do I use and what do I edit with? And I use the CanonRebel T5i as my camera, and I got it a few years ago and I just use it for every video. I don't use a microphone or lighting or anything. I just have a tripod in that as my like equipment. And then everyone asks, what do I edit with? And it's kind of like embarrassing, but like not. Like I use iMovie and everyone's like, oh my god, that's so bad and stuff, but it works fine for me, and sometimes it's really slow, but I don't really want to pay for like an editing thing because I just don't like wasting money at all. And actually it's not a waste of money to buy something like that. iMovie works perfectly fine for what I do, so I don't think it's a big deal if I use iMovie, but maybe in the future if I want to like start doing like better quality videos, then I can use another one. But yeah, for right now I just use iMovie. I've been using it for 3 years and it works perfectly fine. Also, a lot of people ask like where I get certain makeup products, and like I said, I do not like spending money. I think it's a waste to like buy something like a $60 foundation when it's gonna be gone in like a month or two. So I get all my makeup from Target or like drugstores because it's like super cheap. And I mean, it is cheap, so like it doesn't really work that well, but I mean it doesn't really matter. Sometimes for like events and stuff it kind of sucks because I have like crusty Target makeup on, but it's okay. It works fine for school and the little things I do, so I think it's fine just for like a 15-year-old to not have nice makeup. But maybe in the future I'll get nicer makeup, but for right now I just don't like spending a lot of money, so I think it's better just to have cheaper makeup and you can have more of it than having like super expensive makeup and not having enough of it, I guess. And this was like about a month ago, and there was this huge conversation going on between this girl named Sar W, maybe it's like Sarah, and Ingrid Van Bison. I don't know if I'm saying that right. So this girl Sar W, I'm just gonna call her Sarah because I think maybe that's her name. If it's not, that's really awkward, but yeah. So she goes, okay, so an old crush said that he likes me and wants to go out.
I used to like him for about 1 or 2 years, kind of on and off, but then during the summer we couldn't talk that much anymore.
Sorry, my camera's dying. If you guys could give me some advice on how to tell if I still like him, that would really help. This was on my freshman advice video. So let's see. Okay, he said he wants to go out with you, so I think you should go out with him, see if you like him, not like start dating, because I feel like nowadays people are like, oh, like want to go out, and then you're like boyfriend, girlfriend. but I feel like that's not how it should work. I feel like you guys should like go on a few dates and start talking and stuff, and then if you really like the person, then you can start calling each other like starting to officially date. But then if you don't like the first couple dates, then you could just be friends with them, you know? So I say go out with him, do something fun. And I have a huge struggle with finding date ideas. Like I never know like what's gonna be awkward, because you guys can just hang out at someone's house, but then it's like awkward too, because then you have to like meet your parents, and then like there's like rules about like rooms and stuff, so that's just like awkward, especially when you're young, because it's like hard to drive places, so you don't want your parents like driving you and like tell your parents, oh, I'm going on a date with a boy, and then like who's this boy and all that stuff. That's like a huge struggle. I kind of want to make a video about that. Like date ideas are so hard, and like food, you like don't want to eat in front of them, because every single time I eat in front of a guy, I'm so disgusting. Like I was at a restaurant with a guy a couple like weeks ago, and I was eating like a pizookie, and it's like the thing from BJ's with like the ice cream and the cookie and stuff, and I spilled ice cream everywhere. It was so gross. Like I can't eat anything right. Like it's so embarrassing. What was your question? I already forgot. But yeah, just go out with the guy, try to find a cute date idea. I can't help with any date ideas because I'm really bad at that, but if you guys have any cute date ideas for this girl, comment down below, because maybe I'll take them too. Okay, someone asks on my like homecoming video from last year, this was like a couple weeks ago, she said, a friend told me about homecoming, and the truth is I don't know anything about it, and I'm a freshman, so I don't know if I have to pay and when it is. Okay, so homecoming is usually the first, maybe like the second or third month. I mean, we started in August and ours was in October, but so that's like a pretty late, I guess, but it's usually like the second to third month is when your homecoming is gonna be. And I had to pay for mine. It's just like $25. I don't know like about other schools if it's free or not. If you go to like winter formal, for my school, homecoming's always like at the school, so it's not as expensive. And then winter formal is like, it's like an event at a like location, so it's a bit more expensive. I think it was like $60 or $70 last year. So yeah, winter formal is more expensive, and like prom and stuff, that's like more expensive. But then homecoming shouldn't be too expensive because it's usually just at the school, because it's a more like low-key event, and like you don't need to wear like a fancy dress, like a long dress. You can pretty much just wear anything to homecoming, but winter formal and like prom are just more like fancy. But then again, you don't need to be super dressed up for a dance. It's just a fun time. Prom I would like, get dressed up for, but like homecoming, I think I wore like Vans or something to my homecoming this year. Wait, did I? I think I wore heels. Wait, I can't remember. So a lot of people asked if I would Twitter or Instagram. My Twitter is right here, my Instagram's right there. I'll just like put it on the screen. A lot of people asked like how I got my YouTube name. So my voice is so bad right now, I don't know why. Okay, so my YouTube name, I was in 6th grade when I created my channel, and I found this like YouTube name website where you just put in a bunch of words about your life and like scramble them up, and one of the options was JuliasLife02 because I was born in 2002. So that's how I made it, just like through a generator. It was really weird, but I liked how it flowed. So yeah, JuliasLife02. A lot of people asked how old I am. I get that question so much, and a lot of people think I'm like 18. I am 15, so pretty young, but it's okay. A lot of people asked how I edit my Instagram pictures. I use ViscoCam. A lot of people asked where I live. I live in Los Angeles, California. Not really Los Angeles. I live like maybe 30 minutes from like the actual city, like downtown LA, but that's like 40 minutes away, I guess. But I live closer to the beach than I do to like LA, like Malibu and stuff. I live closer to. And a lot of people like dream of living here, and it is really nice, but I dream of living somewhere like Minnesota or like Wyoming or Missouri or Utah, like just somewhere so random, like over there, like in the Midwest. I think that's what it's called, not Midwest, whatever that is, like the middle of America, like on the East Coast. I really want to live somewhere like that, like somewhere so small. I just want to live somewhere where everyone's just like super like down to earth and real. Okay, my camera died, but as I was saying, I think it'd be really cool to like live somewhere different than like California. I don't know, I think that'd be like super cool to like grow up in different places. A lot of people are like, oh, like you're so pretty, like I wish I could be like you. Or one comment was like, oh my god, like I get bullied so much. They're like, you like are so happy and confident, all this stuff. I'm like, yes I am, but like a lot of that's just on YouTube. Like I try to be the same on like YouTube and in person, but like I do hide a lot. Like not like hide a lot, I mean, yeah, okay, I don't know, like there's a lot of stuff like in my life that I don't share on YouTube, I don't share in person. This one person said like I get bullied for how much I have like going on at home and stuff, and like my family life. And it's like, I don't share that with people, but if I did, I would get bullied too. Like, I just don't want you guys to think I'm this like perfect person. Like, I'm not. I'm so lazy. I'm so messy. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, your videos are so organized. That's so not my life. My life is such a mess. I get in like moods where I'm like so depressed and I can't get out of bed. Like last week I didn't go to school for a couple days just because I couldn't get out of bed. I'm like right there with you guys. If you guys have all this stuff going on in your life, like I'm going through it too. I'm a teenage girl. I don't know. I'm just a teenager going through high school and I'm doing the same thing you guys are doing. And also something I wanted to know is like, how old are you guys? Because I'm 15 and like I'm going through high school, but I don't know if you guys are younger or older. So let me know. I feel like most of you guys are around my age probably. Comment down below like how old are you, and if you're not comfortable with that, like don't, but just comment down below because I really like want to know where like my like audience is, like who I'm talking to, you know. Those are all the questions I'm gonna ask or answer today. Thanks for watching. If you stayed till the end, I'm sorry, it's kind of like a boring video. I just didn't really feel like doing something crazy, and it's 1 a.m. and I just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video, which will probably be the what's on my iPhone video because everyone is crazy about that video. So yeah, I love you. Bye.
To all the ladies in the place.